Got Romanian Deadlift. I'm going to show a really quick demonstration for people that know how to do it already and just need a reminder, and then I'll get into a bit more detail. So start feet hip width apart, and then we hinge back, keeping the back nice and flat, coming up, little pelvic tuck and clench the butt. Hinge back, should feel it down the back of your legs, up, and then push the pelvis forward and contract through the glutes. If you're doing this exercise for the first time, then you're going to need just to nail the movement pattern, and then if you're working from home you can use a resistance band, or if you're in the gym you use a weight in front of you. So the idea of this movement is that we're shifting the hips back. So we start with our feet just beyond hip width apart, toes slightly tilted out, and then what we do is we keep the knees nice and soft, the legs are staying straight but we don't want to lock out the knees, and then we're pushing the hips back. And we're keeping the hips at the same height. We're just pushing them to the wall behind us. And we want our back nice and flat like a table. And then we're going to power from the butt and push ourselves up. We tuck the pelvis under at the top, little contraction of the glutes, and repeat. And you want to imagine that you're trying to hit a button on the wall that's bum height behind you. So hips stay high, and shift back, back stays flat. You'll know you're in the right position because you'll feel it down the back of your legs. If you're doing this movement in the gym, you can use a kettlebell, dumbbells, or a bar. I'm going to show you the position with a bar. And you hold the bar in front of you, thumbs resting just on the outside of the thighs. And as you shift the hips back, you're keeping the bar against the legs. And ideally, if you've got the good range of movement, we want the bar to come to rest just below the knees. And then pushing up and squeezing, like so. And as I said, you'll know if you're in the right position, because as you shift the hips back, you'll feel it down the back of your legs. If you're doing this movement from home, you'll need a looped resistance band. You'll put it around your neck. I like to put it under my hood because otherwise it rubs the back of my neck and pulls out the tiny hairs. And then you're going to step into the band. So both feet are on the other side of the loop. And you're going to do the exact same thing but with the resistance band in place. Hinging back and coming up. Hinging back and coming up. And if you're not getting enough resistance from the band, when you step into it, you can pull a loop up between your feet so it tightens the band up. And there you have a Romanian deadlift.